I want to go back to like the waste, fraud, and abuse, right? Um, because the amount of wasteful, fraudulent spending or whatever,
Oh, like
comes not from the user side. It's typically coming from the provider side. These private entities that are contracted to do work for the state or hospitals or equipment providers or whatever. So it's typically on that end, not the user end.
it's also those
Where
relationships, though. It is those things that you see all over the state of Indiana, all these connections with all, people in power and staying in power, and like, people overlooking things. That is part of that whole Medicaid fraud. Is there was certain hospitals and insurance companies that were not made to pay back things that they had overbilled for, right? And so that wasn't the client. They weren't fraudulently billing. It was the insurance companies and the hospitals. And instead of making them pay it back like they would with every, Jane and Joe out there, they just kind of let it go. And then who ended up paying for it is the families and the people
yes,
that are most in need. And the state just, you know, uh, continues to have that mindset. Um,
and inevitably, these insurance companies and hospitals and providers that get these contracts and commit this fraud, they always seem to wind up having some sort of financial connection. Maybe they're a donor. They're intimately connected to people in government,
it is so
elected officials.
connected.